What's up, Pokemon fam? It is a Thursday, and there's going to be some restocks today. But the reason I'm making the video is I've been listening. That's all I do every day is just listen to Pokemon and investing videos. But the MimikBrew, Kyra, and PokeNE videos that I watched. Then I just watched Possum Bud's video, talking about those three. Kyra, her video's kind of talking about the short print aspect of it, it's not going to be a short print, all this stuff for the black and white. No, I don't think it'll be a short print, but I 100% do think the initial wave that comes out of it is going to be really tough to get. And the only reason I think that is because I'm not seeing as much out there as in Target and Walmart having the pre-releases for these like they did Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals, the 3-packs and things like that, they were out there for far longer, it seemed like, but I don't know. It just seems weird. The other thing with Kyra, she's kind of talking about, Pokemon has printed more than 50% of its cards or whatever in the last 3 years. I actually made a video about this probably a month ago, talking about the majority of Pokemon cards have been printed in the last 3 years, which I agree with PokeNE, that's kind of irrelevant. And the reason it is irrelevant is because there's more people in the hobby right now. I mean, you can go to Shields, hell, Dick's Sporting Goods has Pokemon cards now. Go to Cracker Barrel, Ace Hardware, wherever you want to go, there's Pokemon cards everywhere. So there's just a bigger demand out there for the Pokemon cards, and all the distributors are giving product to whoever they can. Now, I don't blame distributors for doing this, because what happens when Pokemon hits a lull? What happens when they're sitting on a shitload in the warehouse? Which obviously MJ Holding must be, allegedly, because the restock they had in a town just by us the other day had Pokemon Go, the Dragonite V-Star Pokemon Go sets. Okay, they're like $50 for not MSRP. They're $50 on the price tag. They're $40 MSRP. Now, do I think Pokemon Go is a shit set? It's probably not the best set, but I think it does hold value. I think in a few years, you're going to see value coming out of it because it was a pretty fun set. And the thing is Pokemon Pocket, the TCG Pocket, that has kind of taken over Pokemon Go. When Pokemon Go hit back in, I think it's 2016, it was nuts. XY era cards got printed a shitload and sold a shitload because people really got into it. Now, the other thing is, Kyra talks about, she's like, you can go on eBay and look, there's cards there, cards here. Yeah, they're double and triple the price. That's beyond the point of the conversation. There's a ton of Bugattis out there as well, but I can't afford the goddamn thing. So the way she tries to make a point with that just is kind of irrelevant. In PokeNE, I know he's felt like he was taking shots because he felt that Kyra was talking about, you're hyping up the product so people have FOMO, so the more you sell because you can justify selling it for over MSRP. I get that aspect of it too. I see why PokeNE's upset. I see what Kyra's saying there too. And I watched some of Kyra's stuff, not all of it. MimikBrew, I watch a lot of his stuff, and he kind of, came at PokeNE and said, everybody's saying the short print. That's the thing, is everybody says short print, which isn't a real term. It wasn't in the Poke Beach article. I get it. But I understand that's just I don't know if you need to have synonyms or thesaurus or something, but short print, I get it's not an actual thing, but to get this worked up over someone saying short printed doesn't seem right to me. Black and white, I think, will be an amazing set. It'll be absolutely amazing. The fact that they're going to have so many for every card in there, they're going to have an alt art, a secret rare, and an IR or just some other form of the card is going to be amazing. It'll be an 800 card set. I may try to master this one with all the Pokeball and Master Balls because it's a challenge. It's going to be a lot of fun. I really am excited about the set. Destined Rivals I'm excited about too, but I don't know. The Mewtwo SIR is not as cool of a card as I was hoping it would be. I like the Mimikyu actually, or the Mewtwo. I like the Mewtwo from Pokemon Go where it's levitating above the city. Kind of has that realistic look. I like that card better. But I know you're probably thinking this guy just likes Pokemon Go. I didn't mind Pokemon Go. I got probably 3 or 4 master sets of it. I opened a ton of it when it was clearanced out at like $3 a tin. It was just fun to open. I enjoyed it. The Radiant collections were fun. The Ditto cards with the peel, a lot of fun. But again, a lot of drama out there with Pokemon. Are there cards out there to get? Yes, absolutely. You can go to a store and find cards within a day or two after a restock, typically. Destined Rivals will be interesting. Journey Together, I think, hits below $200 coming up here. I don't think Journey Together gets the reprint like a lot of other sets will. And that's why Black and White will probably have this short print. I feel like I'm going to get sued or something for saying it. Because they're reprinting Destined Rivals and Surging Sparks. That's what Pokemon's doing. So Surging Sparks is roughly 10 months out from when it released, when Black and White hits, because it came out in November 2nd, I think. And so by the time it comes out 10 months later, that's when Pokemon says it takes them to actually do a reprint of something or to print more of them. So we'll see what happens, but I think Surging Sparks, you're going to see an abundance of that coming out. Not Destined Rivals, but Prismatic, I think you'll see a bunch of it coming out. The Prismatic SIRs, though, the Eevee collection, the Evolutions, they are dropping super fast. Like the Eevee one. And I'm not a Crystal Hat person. I don't care for them that much. But the Eevee was the one I pulled. And that thing is like below $200 now. And it's a gorgeous card. I like it better than the Jolteon and Vaporeon for sure. The Umbreon one's, it's cool too. But the Eevee one I really liked. That's not just because I pulled it. It's just because I thought it looked the best. The cutest, if you want to say. But it'll be interesting to see what happens with Destined Rivals. I think it'll be a tough product to get. But I think as the summer lull with Pokemon hits, I don't think you're going to see it be like it has been in years past. I really do think the product still has a pretty good uptick. Not as much as it was during the winter months, but we'll see what happens. But as for PokeNE, Kyra, MimikBrew, even Possum Bud, I mean, you guys just need to go to Applebee's and like get the 2 for $30 or whatever it is now, and like just sit down probably and, I don't know, have some cupcakes or something, because it's like everybody agrees with the same shit for the most part. It's just like a word or two here or there that they don't agree with. So that's all I got for today, guys. Happy hunting out there this week, and hopefully you guys get something good. We got new One Piece coming out here pretty soon. We have new, oh gosh, the big Final Fantasy for Magic the Gathering's coming out. That stuff's going to be crazy. New Lorcana's coming out. I'm excited about that. I'm going to definitely buy some Lorcana. But other than that, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a fabulous weekend. Remember, catch 'em all.